Can I please get the presentation? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So this is a quote which is very close to my heart. People may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you make them feel. As leaders, it is a very important role that we all have to play to make people feel valued. Because if they feel valued, then we'll create an environment which is conducive for everybody to perform very well. And if you can connect this back to what Mr. Bhavesh said, why is Hyderabad so special? That human touch. We're increasingly moving to a world which is more AI-driven, more hands-off, less connections, and that's where I feel that human touch is all the more important for us to keep retaining that. Merchandise is one of the various tools available to companies in their arsenal to make people feel valued. But we all know what's the actual ground reality. There are multiple teams coordinating, ball drops, any kind of merchandise program that you run, whether it is onboarding, long service awards, it is riddled with inefficiencies. So we all look at it as a transaction rather than what the intent of that program was. My goal today is to give you a few ideas, open your minds to the fact that we can actually digitally transform some of these programs by using technology. There are various touch points across the employee life cycle, right from onboarding to recognizing success, honoring milestones like long service awards, celebrating festivals, and finally a farewell. Each of these can be used to your advantage to basically engage with your employees. And typically, who takes all the heavy lifting in all these programs? It's typically the facilities team and possibly the HR teams. And they all get brickbats no matter how hard they work. I wanted to give you a few examples on what and how you can use technology to transform some of those programs. Consider a simple onboarding program. How many of you run onboarding programs where a new employee comes in and you'll give them a joining kit? Can I get a show of hands, please? Most likely, a lot of people would, and you would have multiple offices, multiple locations, some hybrid workplaces. You would stock those onboarding kits at home, in your offices, and when the person comes in, hand it over to them. Imagine you have a t-shirt in it, you would have various sizes stocked, etc. And if that inventory is lying there, occupying money, space, everything. We basically have 4 ways in which we can automate your onboarding program. The first one being a standard kit. What happens is that we have companies like EPAM, etc., for whom we run programs wherein they go to a portal, the employee redeems their kit, chooses a t-shirt size, puts a shipping address, and it gets delivered to them. Absolutely no stock at the company. Then you have an automated kit. So we work with companies like Kotak, Yes Bank, where their HRMSs are integrated with our order management system. As soon as an employee gets added to their HRMS, and trigger goes to our system, and we ship a kit directly to the employee. After it gets delivered, an automated delivery email goes to the employee. The feedback collected goes back to the company. The third is a kit of choice. For EY, we've curated 4 different kits. And the employee can go in and choose which kit works for them. It's the kit of choice that they can get. And I'm going to go through 2 examples for you guys. Amdocs and EPAM. EPAM during COVID, in fact, what they did is, they in fact said one kit doesn't fit for all. So they created an online portal, added about 50 odd items in there. Every new employee would get points in there. And they could choose and curate their own joining kit. So that I can get what I want, because maybe you want something else, I want something else, somebody else wants something else. And everything coming with the company branding on it. Amdocs is doing something very similar. What basically happens is that you can curate your own kit when you join Amdocs. And they have got 4 categories. A health category, celebration, wellness, and desk. You choose an item from each of these categories, and your custom hamper is created and delivered to you wherever you are without stocking any inventory at your office. I would like to also speak about Gainsight. Gainsight wanted to celebrate their annual anniversaries, work anniversaries of their people. So what we did for them, we basically created a portal for them where there are multiple choices of home appliances, electronic goods, and various other products available. Every year when the employee celebrates their anniversary, they get an email from us, email trigger, saying that today is your anniversary, please go here and choose whatever you like. The person will choose whatever product they like. We will source that product, brand it with their logo, and deliver it to them. This is done for them globally using an international company. We piloted with them for 3 months in India, and we've now been running it for them for more than a year. In their own words of Mr. Aditya, we partnered with Mandala to digitize Gainsight's work anniversary program, giving employees the freedom to choose their gifts through a thoughtful, scalable platform that was set up on time, delivered across India, and supported by a team that truly understood our values. So thank you, Mr. Aditya, for giving us the opportunity to make a difference to your employees. With Merge Tech, you basically have control over what the employees can choose, and they are in control of their journeys. It doesn't really matter what program you want to run, whether it is a birthday, anniversary, parenthood, a farewell program, doesn't matter. The problem is that we get so involved and look at it as a transaction. It is important for us to take a step back, figure out why we want to run that program, understand the emotions behind it, figure out how we want to measure the success of the program, and then run it. We've integrated with various HRMS platforms, reward and recognition platforms, using merchandise as a tool. Merchandise is one of the easiest and the most economical ways in which you can engage with employees, and in doing so, we can make the FM team's life very, very simple. So, merchandise can help you, Merge Tech can help you deliver joy at scale. If you have a program which you are interested in digitizing, please visit us at our booth, and we'll be happy to help you with your journey. Thank you very much.